We're going to be learning about a strategy that helps us understand what we're reading even better, and it's called making connections. And when you are making connections, you're using your schema. And using your schema means that you're thinking about what you already know. And a schema is all the stuff that's already in your head. So part of your schema could be places you've been, things you've done, and books that you've read. So everybody's schema is completely different. So when you read a book, everyone's connecting to that book differently. Lee likes to dance and dances all the time, so dancing is part of her schema. When we're making connections today, we're going to use these sentence starters to help us. The first one says the part when, and then it's something it reminds you of. And then how does it help you understand the story even better? Today I'm going to read you a book called Alexander and the Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. I went to sleep with gum in my mouth, and now there's gum in my hair. There were 2 cupcakes in Philip Parker's lunch bag, and Albert got a Hershey bar with almonds, and Paul's mother gave him a piece of jelly roll that had little coconut sprinkles on top. Guess whose mother forgot to put in dessert? It was a terrible, horrible, no good,
very bad day.
When I read this book, I used these sentence starters to help me think of a connection in my mind. The part when Alexander goes to the dentist and has a cavity reminds me of the time when I went to the dentist and I had a cavity. I felt so worried and scared. This helps me understand the story better because now I know that Alexander must be just as worried and scared as I was. Can any of you think of a connection that you made from the book that I just read to you?
The part when Alexander tripped on his skateboard reminds me of when I fell down the stairs. I felt very hurt. This helps me understand the story better because I think Alexander feels hurt.
Thank you. Today when you go back to your desks and you're reading your own books, I want you to use these sentence starters to help you make connections on your own so that you can understand the story even better.